Hello. So we are about at that time of year where school is wrapping up for people, whether that's our clients, whether that's our kids, whether that's us. Some of you guys are in grad school right now. So I got this question, and I think this is a great time to address it, of how do you modify your schedule in the summer? Do you have to? Should you? What's the deal there? I will say that this is my very first summer modifying my schedule, because my kids, first I didn't have kids, and then I had kids who were in daycare, and now my almost done with kindergarten kid is going to be in this crazy whirlwind of summer camps that I didn't realize was such a thing. And so I have my very intricate spreadsheet to make sure I'm taking her to the right place each week. And some of those camps end at different times and start at different times. And so I have modified my schedule in order to accommodate that. I know that some people are maybe seeing teenagers or children and wondering if they should be modifying their schedule because of their clients. So if you're considering doing it for your clients, I would say, have a conversation with them now about it before you go through all the work of modifying it. If most of them are going to be around, if most of them want to continue to commit to working through the summer, if you want to keep the same schedule, you will maybe be able to do that. Have a conversation with each of your families. I would say if you want to have time off, whether that's family vacations or fun vacations with friends, then take them. Put them in your schedule, communicate about them, and take them. The question of like, how long are we kind of like allowed, or is it okay to take off? Take off as long as you want. There used to be this tradition of therapists taking August off. I think it's fallen out of favor as we've had cuts from insurance and things like that. And we also have a more busy culture where we're supposed to be working all the time. But it used to be a thing that therapists took a month off. Usually my family and I take 1 or 2 weeks off, usually separate weeks, not back to back. And that's just what we've been doing, though my partner and I have been fantasizing, and maybe not next year, but the year after, starting to do a month off every summer and living in a camper van with the kids and just road tripping around the national parks we haven't been to. He has a psychiatric practice, and so we talked about maybe, and this is all still forming, so don't take this as anything set in stone or anything, but he's thinking about like maybe 1 day a week of virtual practice for him, since he has a psychiatric practice and more clients than I do. And I considered maybe 1 day mid-month to check in with my clients. But basically with enough notice and a colleague to back you up as kind of a backup clinician should any of your clients need it and you be unreachable, which I would suggest you be unreachable if it's a vacation. You can really do anything with enough notice and with some conversations with your clients about it. So kind of like we actually just released a course today in the Abundance Party called Build the Right Practice, where we talk a lot about like doing what you want, like have what you want, be proud about it, choose it, do it. So this might be one of those things. If you want to take a month off in the summers, it's certainly something to consider when you're looking at your yearly revenue. And it might mean in order to make the same amount of money, you might need to raise your rates a few dollars just over the rest of the year in order to make the same amount and take a month off. And it really is probably just a few dollars per session. Yeah, so I want to throw that out there as a go ahead and have what you want, create the summer you want, and see y'all later.